guys, welcome back to another video and happy 1st of October! So I am so freaking excited that October has arrived, or in this case I like to call it Spooktober because it's spooky season. And in honor of October 1st and Halloween coming and it becoming spooky time, sweater weather, whatever you want to call it, earlier today I went ahead and got my nails done, and I actually got them Halloween related. So this is actually the close-up of them. Got like little Jack Skellington related thing going on, pumpkin sort of, and then the rest of them are black. Nothing too crazy, but I was really excited to get in the spirit this year. Like, you guys have no idea how crazy I am for horror films and Halloween and all the spookiness. Like, freaking love it. So yeah, this actually also ties into today's video because if you haven't already read the title, we are doing a Halloween themed Q&A video. I did one last year, felt like we needed to continue it this year because hello, October, perfect time for spooky questions and to get into the spirit. Like, yes. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions today on my Instagram, which you guys did, and I went ahead and wrote them down on my phone. So let's go ahead and get spooky, guys. And we'll also set the theme, okay? We'll set a little bit of some creepy music and see what we got. We're gonna get in the mood today, okay? Or you know what? Give me 1 second, okay? Okay. So, since we're going to get into the spirit, it only makes sense to light up a candle. Now, I don't actually have a fall related candle. I just have my Mind and Body candle, which is for balance and harmony, and it's the scent Water Lily Pear. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and light it, and we're just going to get in the freaking mood, guys, okay? But I know it won't really be as dark or anything because I have the big ass light right here, and if I turn this light off and just keep my lamp on, you guys already know how that looks. Doesn't really look as best, so kind of gotta go with this light. So okay, so we're gonna light up our little candle. Ooh, spooky. I love it already. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So now that it's all lit up, we're just gonna leave it right here. Put that there. Okay, so now that we got our candle lit up right back there, I don't know if you guys can see it, I hope so. We'll scoot it up a little more. Now that we are somewhat in the mood, we'll go ahead and insert some creepy music also. So let's get it, y'all. So I'm gonna pull up your guys' questions and we're just gonna go straight down this list, okay? Okay. First question of our Halloween Q&A video. Favorite horror movie? So, as much as I love horror movies and I just go crazy for them, I think it's kind of hard to pick a favorite because I love all the horror movies. Like, they're all so good, but I guess we'll say if I had to choose like my go-to movie when it comes to October and Halloween, I'm gonna have to say John Carpenter's Halloween series are my all-time favorites. Like, those are the ones that I look forward to when it comes to Halloween time, when it comes to October, when fall begins, period. I always look forward to seeing every single movie of the Halloween movies, and I don't just watch one of them and just call it a day, guys. I literally binge watch all of the Halloween movies, first to the last one, like even to the Rob Zombie ones. Like, your girl is Michael Myers all the way. He's my all-time favorite. To me, he's really great, and I feel like his movies are the perfect movie for Halloween. Like, there's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone else is cool, you know, Freddy, Chucky, Texas Chainsaw, Scream, whatever. They're all great, but my heart sticks with Michael Myers, so there you go. Okay, question number 2. Down to play a Ouija board? So I don't really have a direct answer for this question. So let me just start by saying I've never touched a Ouija board. I've never looked one in the eye before, like, you know, face to face. Never dealt with one, But if it ever came down to a moment where it was gonna happen, like, put it this way, I would try to keep myself as far from the Ouija board as possible. I wouldn't want to mess with that stuff in any kind of way. Like, I feel like that's another level of scary that I'm not ready for yet. But I also would say that if I was ever in a moment where, you know, I was being a part of it, like say like a group of friends or, you know, whatever, we had the Ouija board with us, whatever, I feel like my curiosity would get the best of me and it may happen. So it's not really a yes, I would play a Ouija board, and it's not necessarily a no either. It's kind of like, I'll try to stay as far away as possible, but if my curiosity gets the best of me, then, you know, it happens, I guess. So I guess that's an answer? I don't know. Anyway, next question. Do you prefer gore or thrillers? Okay, so you guys know I love horror movies from the bottom of my heart. Like, I literally grew up watching horror movies. My family revolves around horror movies. Like, that's our favorite genre of movie. So as much as I like watching thrillers and all that stuff, I love watching the intensity, the suspense. Like, I like the full experience when watching horror movies. I love watching them go and put their all into the movie. Like, and hold on, because I know you guys are probably looking at me right now like, oh my god, this girl's a psycho. Like, why am I watching her? She's crazy. No, I don't necessarily watch the gore because I'm like, yes, blood, like, oh my god, I love it so much, or anything like that. No, when I look at the gore in horror movies, guys, it's because I'm focusing on the work and the time and the dedication that they put into making all the blood and all the, you know, slicing necks and all that stuff look real. It's so crazy how they make it look real, because there are some movies that I have seen where it looks freaking cheesy and I'm just like, that looks so stupid, like you can tell it looks fake. But then there's these other movies where it's just like, how the hell did they do that? Like, that's crazy. So I would say gore, because I like to acknowledge how much work they put into it. It fascinates me to know how crazy they made it look, how realistic it came out. Like, it's just pure work that is very much appreciated when it comes to horror movies. So between thrillers and gore, your girl is going with gore. So, okay. Next question is, have you ever played Bloody Mary? I think I remember playing it years back when I was much smaller, but recently, no, I haven't. So there's that for you. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yeah, I would. I don't see why not. Don't really think anything spooky would happen if I were to do that. I think it would just be any normal thing. I mean, it would obviously give me the creeps to be there at night, because if you think about it, who the hell is gonna be in a graveyard at night? So, but I mean, I'm down to go, so why not? Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating? So I don't necessarily do Halloween parties. The only Halloween party that I attended was a family Halloween party, and that was many years ago, again when I was much smaller. But this day you will not see me going to a freaking Halloween party. I would rather go trick-or-treating because, hello, people like to do haunted houses and little, you know, maze thingies at their homes, so why am I gonna miss that, you know? So for me it would be trick-or-treating, the tradition. Don't care how old I am, gonna trick-or-treat. Would you ever sleep in a coffin for a night? I would probably want to, but I wouldn't be able to because my anxiety would trigger so hard in such a small space like that. So yeah, probably not. Would you buy a doll that you knew was haunted? I wouldn't buy a doll that I knew was haunted, because I wouldn't buy a doll, period. Literally, they scared the living crap out of me. Like, keep them away from me. They're freaking creepy. I don't know how people can have their rooms filled with porcelain dolls or just dolls in general. Like, it's If you're into that, you are on some type of crap, because I can't do that. No thank you. And also to know that it's haunted, why? No thank you. I don't want no Annabelle in my house, thank you very much. No. what are you going to be for Halloween this year? So like I mentioned to you guys in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I may or may not be the nun for Halloween because my lovely nephew decided that I should be the nun because that's what I look like, I guess. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm currently looking through the costume and looking at the makeup, but you guys know me, you guys know I try to keep it as simple as possible. So just thinking about, you know, the makeup that I have to do to become Valak drains me already. Like, I don't want to put so much on my face, but I'm gonna do it for my nephew because he insisted. But if it was up to me, I mean, can I just be a candy corn or something? Alrighty, and the last question of the night is, if you could own a spooky Halloween pet, what would you pick? I actually really like this question. If I were to get a spooky Halloween pet, it would either be between a black cat, traditional, or a bat. Specifically a bat because, I don't know, for some reason growing up, you guys know that my panda is my favorite animal, but I also had an interest, a big interest in bats. Like, I always thought they were cool, I always thought they were scary, like awesome. And I actually follow a bat sanctuary page on Facebook, and the things that they post about bats are so freaking cute, guys. Oh my god. Like, they literally post videos of bats eating like grapes or, you know, watermelon, or just doing cute things, and it's so cute. Like, their big old eyes, and their, I don't know, I just find them really adorable. So yeah, that would be my choice between a black cat or a bat. More leaning towards the bat. Alrighty guys, that basically concludes our Halloween Q&A. I actually really enjoyed answering your guys' questions. Like I said, I'm freaking excited that October is here. I'm excited for Halloween. I'm excited for just spooky time and fall itself. Like, yes, we have made it to the best time of the year. Yay! Oh my goodness. And I also freaking love my nails. Like, I love how they came out. I asked the lady if she was able to do it at first, because if, you know, if she wasn't, then I was gonna have like a backup thing, which was something more fall related. But when she said she was able to, I was like, yes, yes, freaking yes, yo. Gosh, she did such a good job. I mean, this was literally free-handed. Like, I don't know how she has a freaking steady hand. I would have been messing up like crazy, but freaking thank you. God bless my nail lady, like, she knew what she was doing. But yeah guys, that basically concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications to know when I post. And don't forget to follow me on my social media to keep up with my not so entertaining life and with my channel's life. I'm also very happy because I can do this again. She's back! Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm too excited. Gotta tone it down a little bit.
Tone it down, girl.
God. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!